The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café.
Welcome to this episode of Pit Life BBQ. Gather around the pit with your hosts, Johnnie, Mags and Messy Mike. Let's talk barbecue.
Let's see if I still remember how to do this. What's up, everybody? Coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café in Salem, New Hampshire. It's the Pit Life BBQ podcast where we talk everything barbecue and a lot of other topics that you normally talk around the pit. I can't even say as always because I've been out. I'm joined by Messy Mike.
How are you, sir?
Hi, Mike.
Oh, I thought I was doing it. I was getting a little confused. And I didn't know you were here today, so that's why Dave's here.
Well, I wasn't supposed to be here. This just kind of turned into this.
With your presence. So how was the packages? So how many packages did we deliver today?
Personally? Me?
Yes.
238
packages. That's insane. That is insane. And so today we were supposed to have a guest on, Travis Clark, from Clark Crew Barbecue.
Oh, hold on. Shut up for a minute. Hi, Dave.
I know. I feel left out here.
I'm sorry.
He forgot you were even here, and he brought you.
Talking right across me. It's totally lost here.
No, I just wanted to get that out. We were supposed to have Travis Clark from Clark Crew Barbecue on today, but he just opened a restaurant last week. So
it's a neighborhood thing. It's a neighborhood thing.
I'll take the fall.
And so he just opened the restaurant last week. Some, couple of glitches. They closed the restaurant down for, I believe, a day or.
It seemed like it was a day. Yeah, it was a day or two. They were going to open back up for lunch, and then tonight was going to be their first service with some new equipment.
Yeah, so he's probably balls to the wall
in the weeds,
going insane. So, kind of apologize.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Kind of apologize that I kept, bothering him today, not realizing it. So, we will have him on an upcoming show, but let him get acclimated to his baby. So that's where we are.
Yeah, because he just opened that last week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where was the location?
Oklahoma. And he's got literally the restaurant has putting green, cornhole, the smokehouse, like the actual just where the pits are. I would say, I'm guessing 3,000, probably 2,500 square feet.
Wow, that's
just
crazy.
Smokers.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's huge. So brand new, and I believe they built it from ground up because it's in a complex. I think it's his place and then Target. One of those areas like areas. So he's and he's an electrician. So he's an electrician by trade. Just was an electrician Monday through Friday, and then Friday they'd go and do competitions. And he just ended up winning, and then finally Dave Anderson, reached out to him and said, "Hey, let's open up a restaurant."
Do you know he had over 700 top 10 wins for barbecue competitions?
That's freaking crazy.
That's nuts.
I would love that.
Yeah.
That would be, and that's what I'd love to ask him, do you make your own stuff? Do you mix, your sauces? Do you make your own sauces from scratch? How did you even get into barbecue, being an electrician, just kind of like, myself. And also like changing the flavor profiles. That's the thing that's crazy about competition because you have to go where you're, Kansas City, whatever, Georgia, flavor profiles are different and he's still winning. So I'd kind of like to pick his brain on that as well.
Well, we will be on a future show.
We will.
So we'll get it done at some point.
Yeah. And go ahead.
I'm tired.
I know. Do you want a hug?
Go ahead.
I'm all flustered. I don't even have a cigar. I don't got my notebook. I don't got my ashtray.
I know.
I'm all messed
Jesus.
up.
Johnny, do you need a cigar?
No, I'll be good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I can help you out. If
I'll be good.
I worry about you.
I just saw David Ortiz has his own brand.
I'm going against the FDA right now. I'm proving right now that the cigar is not an addictive product. That I don't need to sit here and have one.
Yeah.
We got 25 more minutes to go.
Are you gonna make it?
But this is the last week before Christmas.
Last
big
week
Christmas
before the
episode, huh?
ass whipping.
Yep, we got the big Christmas episode coming up next week.
Have you been practicing?
Trying.
What have you been drinking?
Water. I'm trying to expand the stomach. So I've been drinking water. I've been eating a lot of, fruits.
Watermelon?
I haven't done the watermelon yet, but I think I need to start doing that. Drinking a lot of water, though, and just trying to get it down as fast as I can.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the eggnog yet, but I will try that before the show, just to...
I don't suggest you do it before the show.
Well, not before the show, but, maybe Friday, Saturday.
You do understand you don't stand a chance.
We'll see.
I'm a 3-1 favorite right now. 75-25, and that's 25 pity pool.
Who voted for me?
It doesn't say.
It's Vegas odds.
That it doesn't say.
God damn it. Okay, well, whatever. I'm excited. So what do you got for Christmas? Anything that you want to, any gifts that are special or?
What are you getting us?
Ooh, yeah, are we doing that this year?
You get free
Merry Christmas! I'm here.
You get free shipping too.
Free shipping.
Oh,
Are we going to do that this year?
You should.
Or like, maybe in other?
I don't have time.
That's true too. Maybe New Year's.
Plus, we're already hearing the nightmares of the shipping going on.
Yeah. Freaking Amazon's killing everything.
They don't have their own. They do and they don't. They have their own delivery service fleet, but it's not what it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. When we at the post office, we got their contract maybe 2 years ago, and they said within 7 years they were going to have their full fleet. Well, they're still 5 years behind. Mm-hmm. So who knows? They just got in a pissing contest with UPS and.
You do a lot of the last mile delivery even for UPS, right?
Yes. Both UPS and FedEx.
Right. If they actually bring things to you, then you deliver them.
Oh, yeah. There's a guy who has been on the docks for the past 3 weeks from UPS just unloading tractor trailers into cases for us to bring them in.
Does he sleep or he just goes?
I think he just goes. 'Cause that's all I've been doing.
Mike, can you get me one of those Weber smoke fire grills for Christmas?
I'll try.
I mean, what do you know about? Never mind.
Isn't there a YouTube video about that?
Oh, yeah, there is. Oh God, Jesus!
It's a rough crowd.
All right, here we go.
I kind of wanted to touch base and maybe even ask you guys branding, barbecue branding. One of my first. I'd say, conferences or whatever, I took a class and it was all about barbecue branding and why it's so important to brand yourself in the barbecue world. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of, wanted to touch base on that, kind of, explain to people about, story, logos, colors.
And let me ask you, it seems like a lot of the barbecue branding is personality-based branding rather than I need a beautiful logo. Do you need a name behind the product?
Yes, and that's 100%. And it depends what market you want to get into. A lot of the competition guys are, they'll have funny names or, kind of smart-ass names, or funny names.
Something memorable.
Yeah. And a lot of the colors, are oranges, browns, reds. But you also have barbecue restaurants or establishments that kind of want a crisp logo. And that also kind of, I think, acts upon what you can charge for your product because, you're kind of branding yourself as a high-end or more of a high-end barbecue restaurant compared to, competition style, but turned into a restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I also think the quality of the brand is what's going to equate to how much you can charge too, because if you've got a very childish logo or you have a name that's not recognizable or memorable, you're probably at the lower end, whereas some of these brands that have better logos and stories behind them are able to probably sell their stuff for more money.
Yeah. And that's the other thing too, story. I think that's one thing that I didn't mess up, but I just didn't think about, and I didn't really give thought to it. But your story is probably the most important piece of your branding, because everybody has a story, whether it's barbecue or whatever. But and people want to hear that, and that means a lot to people. So I think like even with my stuff, and I'm in the process now of putting it down on a label or paper. But I think like sometimes when people see my product, they just think this is just some commercial barbecue sauce, because they look and there's no story. So story's most important part of branding.
So you're going to start putting a story on the bottles?
I think so. Yeah.
Is it going to be a true story?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I got into this, for a reason. So yeah, the story will be there. It's, there's people also out there that will help you with that, so it fits on a bottle.
Let me ask you this: if it's going to be a true story, will it be an interesting story?
I hope so.
All right.
I hope so.
I can hardly wait.
What's the old saying? 60% of the time it works every time.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Excuse me. But yeah. Go ahead.
I was just going to say. So, are there companies out there that will help barbecue people, build their stories, or is it more just broad-based branding?
No. There's companies out there. Actually, Dylan. LIPE, I think it's Lip. He's starting. He just started his own. They run classes. They help you with co-packing. With rubs and sauces. They help you with a logo if you don't have one. 99 Designs also is a great on-site. Website. Yep. That's how I got my logo, but. It's crazy, because when we started doing the logos, it's you start out with C5, and then all of a sudden now you're seeing 1,000,
right?
And you're just seeing logo after logo.
Yeah, 99 Designs is pretty good. I would not recommend Fiverr. That's sort of a cheaper.
Yeah. $5 for your logo.
Well, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
But you're going to expect to pay in a couple $100, $300.
99 Designs.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you get a lot of choices, and I've found we've used them for some of our podcast logos.
Okay.
And you get a lot of choices that really helps you get more ideas. And when you see somebody you like, you can go back. I don't know.
Well, once again, you found out how tough it is to, run a show and look at the chat box and all this stuff, too. Chris Stuckey says Mike's story is from a picture book.
Hey.
Comment of the day.
It might be.
It still could be a good story.
Yeah.
I like pictures.
And that could be good branding. Have a little picture
Pictures
of a
and big
picture
words.
book on the label with just a little story and the actual page.
Cartoon book.
Yeah. Huh. So anyway, but yeah, 99 Design's great, and they have different tiers, pricing. And when I did mine, he actually ended up being from Spain. So the other thing is, once you pay for the service, he's kind of your designer, until
you're happy, right?
Yeah.
You keep getting revisions, depending on what you paid for.
Yeah.
But being in Spain too, the dollar goes a lot further than here. So he's done a lot of stuff for me that, didn't cost a lot of money whatsoever. So it's a great tool.
Yeah, and they supply you with everything you need in terms of the various formats, vector files, everything you're going to need to print T-shirts or do your supplemental marketing material.
Sounds like Mike's using child labor.
Sweatshop Mike.
Sweatshop Mike.
And the first one said Messy Miguel's or something. No. We got to go with Mike. That could be your branding.
Hey.
Now, did you also you got a website, right? You got a custom URL.
Yep. Got a website. We got domains. And, I suggest that if you do get a domain, whatever your name is, if there's barbecue in your name, try and get all three: BBQ, barbecue with CUE, and then barbecue with QUE.
So somebody doesn't knock you off.
Yeah, because a lot of times, I found in the beginning that my website was, Massey Mike's Barbecue, BARBECUE. Well, a lot of people don't
Spell it out.
They don't. Yeah, they don't. Well, a lot of people don't even spell it with CUE. They either spell BBQ or QUE. So, at the time, people are like, "Oh, I'm not going. Where's your website? I can't find it." Well, how are you spelling it?
Right.
So I ended up just buying all three, and it just kind of takes out all the fuss. That's a commercial already. Holy crap!
Well, you've been running your flap for 15 minutes.
Sorry. We're gonna take a break.
We're going to take a quick break. Give Mike a chance to take a breath. We'll be right back.
Attention cigar smokers, or even friends of a cigar smoker. If you're looking to relax with a nice premium cigar or looking for a great gift for a cigar smoker, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Our friends at twoguyscigars.com have created the Cigar of the Month Club. For just $24.99 per month, you or your friend will receive 4 different premium handmade cigars every month, and shipping and handling is included. Go to twoguyscigars.com. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com, and go to the Cigar of the Month Club. You can stop anytime because there's no contract, but you won't because this is a tremendous deal for our listeners. Go to twoguyscigars.com. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com, and click the Cigar of the Month Club. At the same time, if you want to learn about the cigars you receive each month, you can smoke along with them on their own podcast called The Cigar Authority. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a nice premium cigar from our friends at twoguyscigars.com.
And we are back. Take a breath.
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Sure?
Yep.
You want to chug something real quick just for practice?
Nope. You can't get the top off. That would have been good.
Oh, holy hell.
It's like The View. I'm not talking for the rest of the show. No, you didn't see that? Okay.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm at work when the View's on, and I am not watching those crazy broads.
Well, neither. You hear it on the radio. 98.5.
I gave up on sports radio.
So, all right, quick. Let's get back to branding quick.
Now, what do you mean by okay, Brandon? Are you talking? Where are you going with this?
I'm just. It's an important piece of barbecue. So if people want to make a sauce, make a rub, start a website, start classes, whatever, you need to have branding. People need to recognize you. People need to notice your logo. You need to get out there. So that's what I'm saying. It's a very important piece of barbecue world if you do want to do something with it.
Like Weber.
Yes.
Or, sauces, Sweet Baby Ray.
100%. 100%.
Things everybody knows that their brand is so big.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows what Weber is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You go to the grocery store, the 90-year-old grandmother
shelf.
sitting there, you say barbecue sauce, chances are
Sweet
you're
Baby
getting
Ray's.
a Sweet Baby Ray's.
100%.
And I think, there's so many sauces and rubs now for new products. It's a way to distinguish the product, right?
Yep.
Make it stand out.
Stand out.
Because there's a lot of choices out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And it's worse than, I don't want to say this. I don't want to get people upset, but it's worse than car dealers. Basically, it's a cutthroat market, very cutthroat market. And, it's tough to break into. So if you do want to go that route, you should also look into not just a co-packer, but you should also look into a broker as well. Because the broker they can open the doors where some doors just seem closed. They have more contacts. They can get you into more spaces. Plus, they also know the lingo and can talk to people. Because especially supermarkets, if you go to a supermarket and, you walk in with like Sweet Baby Ray's and you walk in right next to them, because Sweet Baby Ray's is, they know them and they like them. Well, they're not going to give you the time of day. Mm-hmm. But if a broker walked in, he might be able to kind of twist his arm, it's a, new product, whatever, and get you, shelf space.
Yeah, and they're already repping, 5 other brands, so they're able to slide you in as well, and they have more credibility.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my branding.
Branding 101 with Mike.
Nice and quick. Kind of like the Weber. We want thumbs down.
Johnny, we still got some time before Christmas, right?
Yes, sir, we do.
Now, what do you think makes a good barbecue stocking stuffer?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I mean, a thermopen, if somebody doesn't have one,
thermopen,
that's a high-end
that's
stocking
right,
stuffer, but...
Just, rubs and sauces and gadgets.
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 Go gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
Go gadget.
I'll get all
Now,
excited
what kind of rubs and sauces? Who would you recommend?
Messy Mike's?
No, thank you very much, Ed. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why is that? Because of the branding?
It's
a
the
great
branding.
gift.
I mean, it's a little lacking on story, but what it lacks in story, it makes up with in
flavor.
Yeah.
100%.
This is 100%.
I do love your sauces. They are delicious,
Thank you.
especially the spicy or hot. Or I always call it a hot. It's not hot. It's spicy.
Well, that's another thing too, and I don't want to get into it, but that's another thing. You have to make sure if it's hot, it's hot. If it's spicy, it's spicy.
There is a difference.
Exactly.
There is a difference.
But doesn't it say hot on the label?
It does, but it's spicy because it's hot for me, but it's not hot for anybody else. So
Water is hot for you.
it was my first paper route.
Okay, I get you.
And when you make that many labels, you really don't want to pay to redo them. So you just have to wait until you start again. So that's what we're in the process of doing.
I think it qualifies as hot, though. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right, Ken.
Well,
I
you don't
sent
wanna
him
go
a
down
text
He did.
the other day
He did.
with the address, so it's out of my hands now.
Kent, I guarantee you'll have your sauce by the weekend. I will guarantee. I will put a stamp on it.
Who are you, Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not if it's coming to postal
delivering
service.
it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Kent,
Oh,
I
they'll
don't
just
know.
throw it on me and give me an extra hour to deliver it.
Johnny, bring in this.
I might get there faster than half of these
I've asked
things.
him. I'm like, hey, can you just bring stuff and package it? He's like, what? I was like, no.
No, I don't go to that part of the building.
Johnny is not your shipping department.
No.
Like,
No.
You got it all packed up and ready to go with the labels and prepaid? Give me it. I got to go there anyway.
go to stamps.com or something.
Other than that, leave it out front.
What other types of Christmas presents can we get?
Besides the thermopens, and like you said, gadgets, ink birds are great. The barbecue gurus, if someone has, the ceramic type smokers.
Yep.
I'd even say the meter. I mean, I'm hearing good things about it. It's just the probes, and they charge themselves in their holder. But I think they come with like anywhere from 2 to 6. So those are great.
Are they Bluetooth?
Yeah, they're Bluetooth. So
back to your phone.
one end, that you probe into the meat tells you the meat temperature, and then the other end tells you the ambient temperature in the actual, your grill, your smoker, or whatever.
Yeah,
that's a good gift.
Wonder how they taste.
Yeah, metallic.
Be right in the middle of it.
And Johnny's I think you're the sauce master, right? Because you got a lot of stuff I think coming your way.
We have. I can not confirm or deny, but there might have been a couple packages with my wife's name on it on the table from Malcolm Reed.
Yeah.
Ray Sheehan from BBQ Buddha.
Okay.
Tacticalories, Casey Bod.
Jesus, you're doing the trifecta.
Yep. And, we did have a quick conversation. She's like, okay, what do you want for Christmas? I go, very simple. Cigars, rubs, and sauces. She got she can handle the cigars. She does well with the cigars. But the other ones, I sent them to, Ray Sheehan's page, Casey's page, Attack the Calories. So she took care of, that. Then I had bought myself a little something from Killer Hogs. I'm not going to,
Oh, he's doing pretty good. All I have to get is I get socks on under.
But I told her, go to his app in the store because he carries obviously he carries his stuff, but he also carries Meat Church, Heath Riles, Butcher Barbecue,
Sweet Swine of Mine, Suckle Busters, I think.
I don't know if Suckle Busters he carries.
Uncle Pookie's?
It was Uncle something. It's like a glaze. It comes in like I'd best describe it as like an olive oil bottle. With the flip latch and it compresses down.
Yep.
I can't remember the name, but he's got like 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So I go, pick on that. And so I don't know what's in the boxes, but I'm going to be set for a little while.
Well, I ordered a barbecue gift.
Oh,
What did you order?
I ordered it from Custom Cutting Boards.
Buddy.
The dishwasher size, beige and green.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Something for the kitchen that's, not as, I don't want to call it unwieldy, but you don't need something as big as that brisket honking board.
Correct.
When you just want to cut up some vegetables and then toss it in the dishwasher.
Yeah. And then that, like you said, that's another great gift. Those cutting boards, like you said, he has got the 2 sizes, and he has custom orders for you too.
Have you seen that cool one there that's shaped like the state of Texas?
Yeah.
It's been
That
on
looks
his
awesome.
website.
Yeah, I got to call him because we had talked a couple weeks ago. But thanks for reminding me.
All right.
I've been so busy. It's
I've
hey.
been in touch with Ian back and forth.
Yeah.
And Cosmo Q's got a bunch of good shit too.
Cosmo's great.
Yep. Injections, rubs, sauces.
Dan Wright.
Yep.
Always a standby with great stuff.
And he's got the good, he's got the nice packaging. I don't know if all the others, they probably do too. But, comes in a nice box, little gift bag.
Got some, what did I get the other week? Uncle Steve Shake out of Texas. He's got 4 different ones. Got a regular spicy R, a meat, and a beef, and a what they call a gator shake.
Nice.
And what I'm hearing on this gator stuff, it's incredible on popcorn.
Really?
Incredible on popcorn.
Ooh.
I haven't tried it yet, but people have been raving. But I had reached out to him, and he's we're gonna set something up with him after the first of the year, and he's got an interesting story.
Nice.
So that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, so those are on the radars. Who else of a couple of the guests we've had has their stuff? We've had Heath.
Yep.
What's a good one for wings? For like hot wings, nice hot rub.
Hot wings. I mean, you got Malcolm's hot
Hot
AP,
barbecue.
the hot barbecue.
The hot
rub.
barbecue rub.
You got Meat Church. Devil. It's a rub from Meat Church. Again, I'm not spicy,
Fire one.
but
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff out there.
Yeah.
I actually think what would be cool too is
Chris
all the-
Stuckey says heaven made products.
Heaven made products.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. All the barbecue, like I'd love to get barbecue T-shirts. Okay. Different barbecue places, whatever. If it's rubs, sauces, actual establishments, and then turn them into a quilt. I don't know if that's weird, but wouldn't that be cool?
That would be
Yeah.
cool. I like that idea.
Yeah.
And when you're all old in your wheelchair and your legs
Right,
are
you can
cold,
keep it-
we'll
and
just
you can
put
keep
that
warm,
on your legs.
And you're sitting there.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. See, I'm getting
Preparing
older,
for
so
the future.
Yeah.
Yep. Especially with this damn snow.
Don't even get me started. So you're designing a custom walker and all that too?
Yeah, I think so. And what do you think about the name, Buddy Frank's Rub?
Buddy Frank's. Oh, my buddy Frank! I like it.
All right,
I like it. Little homage to the old man. I like.
I'm gonna have to work something
I
out.
like that.
Yeah.
Buddy Frank's rub. You're welcome. You can run with that.
Yeah,
I've been saying that for how many years now, my buddy Frank?
and have a caricature of him.
Oh my God, that'll be beautiful.
He's working on the branding. You got the story?
Exactly.
Oh,
I got a
Frank,
freaking story.
Frank's character too. It's awesome.
I think he has his own story. John could probably write the story on that one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, and even tools like gloves.
That's what I was just going to say. The rubber gloves, even the cloth ones.
Yep, cotton cloth. Yep.
Cotton cloth that we put on, then the rubber on.
Yep.
It gives you a little bit of insulation when you're dealing with the meat.
Some
And
silicone
really,
pads.
you don't really have to go overthink it. Go simple.
Yep.
Get a restaurant size, or BJ's Costco size aluminum foil. Get a roll of that.
Yeah, butcher paper.
Yep. Plastic wrap.
All
stuff
the
that
consumables. People are going to use it. Yeah.
Yep. Even
put it all in a gift basket. Some squeezed butter, brown sugar, honey. Stuff that a barbecue guy uses on
all the
a
time.
regular.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than going, all right, I got this, and you open the thing. Oh, shit.
Yep.
I got this much. I got 6 racks of ribs, and I have this much aluminum foil or this much butcher paper. It's like, damn it.
And even the quick covers. Malcolm sells those too.
Yeah.
Quick covers that are for 4 foot, 5 foot, and 6 foot folding tables or tables. Mm-hmm. Those are the best.
Yeah, make life easy.
Yeah, because now I used to do the tin foil and tape it, and it gets windy. That shit's all over the place. Quick covers, it's like a shower cap for your table.
Yeah.
Love it.
Up, throw it away.
Yep.
You're good to go.
That was a great ending. It was shower cap to your table. See you later.
See you later.
I'm out.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm gone. I'm going to bed.
But yeah, so next week is...
Next week it's on, son.
Boom. Yep.
You're done.
Yep.
So really, let's, obviously I cut my promo. I don't have time to cut a promo. Well, maybe. We'll see what I can do.
That's it, folks.
So, seriously, how do you think you're going to fare in this competition? It doesn't matter what you think you're going to fare. All you're going to do is fail. I'll cut the live promo now.
And now no one's going to listen because I was too loud.
Oh, please, they'll get the feedback from your phone first.
No, I think I'll fare well. I think it'll be a close chase.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to drink some of it, then I'm going to toy with you.
So next Tuesday night?
Next Tuesday night.
Should be good.
Yep.
Christmas Eve.
Good luck.
Don't need it.
All right.
Remember, you want to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And right now, the belt's around my waist, son.
I know.
It's a pretty big belt, too.
So I need a new belt anyway.
You're gonna have to you'll have
over the
to
shoulder,
do over the shoulder. But
we should get a Pit Life belt. And
we got a couple ideas coming for the new year.
Yeah. Yep.
So, Dave, thank you for coming in and saving my ass just in case.
It's all good.
Mike, Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas present for you for actually showing up here.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Ed.
Have a merry one.
Absolutely.
To you and yours.
Absolutely.
And then, and also, we got a bunch of good guests after the first two. One of them.
Save it. We still have a New Year's Eve show to do.
I know.
To recap the New Year's.
One of them is a good one. One of them is a good one.
Well, the
rest of them suck.
No.
One of them.
Way to be. So much for our third place on one of the list.
I did not. That came out wrong.
Definitely.
This guy was on.
Oh, it's
TV.
Christmas time. You want to attack any charities?
I do not.
Good.
I love all the charities out there.
My buddy Frank if I remember, wasn't too thrilled with you this time last year.
Oh God.
Well, that's it for this week, folks. We'd like to thank you all for joining us. Please on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. All our episodes are there right at your fingertips. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at Pit Life BBQ. Send your questions and comments to pitlifebbqpodcast@gmail.com. Like always, please subscribe, like, rate, and review, and hit that share button. Once again, you did the snooping. 3rd on the list, 7th on another one.
Yeah.
The numbers keep going up every month, and it's all because of you guys. We can't thank you enough. Just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, because after the eggnog chug, who the hell knows what the hell that's going to be if we can even talk afterwards. So we're going to wish it to you right now.
I can't wait to talk afterwards, though. That would be fantastic.
Okay.
Yep.
Mike forgot to tell you he's lactose intolerant.
Oh, well.
That would be a good show.
Obviously, he forgot to tell himself that when he agreed to this.
Agreed to it.
But the Eggnog Challenge, next Tuesday, be there. And just watch the beatdown. It's not. He's bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Okay.
But until then, keep the smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21, Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.